Hi friends, in this video I will give you a demonstration of one of my project called UiPath Reporter. This project is developed in C# using Activity Creator plugin. First we will see all the activities that comes in this package, then all the features of the reporter, after that overview of the report, then installation part, and at last I will give a short demonstration of the reporter. First we will see overview of the package. In this suite, there are total 4 activities. First one is create report activity. With the help of this activity, we can initialize our test report. This activity will take a report name and report location where you want to create your test report. Then the second one is start suite activity. This activity will create test suite which will hold all the related test cases. By default, this suite will get added in current report. Then third one is start test activity. This activity will start new test and further it will hold all the test steps. By default, newly created test will get stored in current suite. Then the fourth one is step status activity. This activity you can use to log your current step status. The status can be pass, fail, skip, exception, warning or info. By default, step will get added in current test. So these all are the 4 activities that will get in this package, and that's enough to generate a report. But you might have a question like, we have start suite and start test, then what about the end? How to end a particular suite or test? So you don't need to end any activity from your side. These all things will managed by itself. Simply you can directly start creating any new suite or test. So the previous one will get automatically closed. So this is all about the activities. Now we will see each feature of this report in the next slide. So the first feature is independency. All the activities are robust and flexible to adapt itself in any situation. You can use any activity and anywhere in the workflow. For example, if you didn't create any report and directly created a suite, then it will get identified by a reporter, and first it will initialize your report and then after that it will create your suite. Also, suppose you didn't create anything before and directly want to use step status activity. In that case, first it will generate default report, suite and test, and finally this step will get added into default test. Then the second feature is categorization. By default, this reporter will categorize your test by test suite and priority. In addition to it, it will allow you to define your tags to categorize it. So the third one is multi-reports. In this feature, reporter will analyze all the test cases and generate multiple reports like suite wise, priority wise and tag wise. Each report will contain pass-fail count with passing percentage. Then the fourth one is filters. Filters can help you to display only categorized test cases. Generated report will have 4 filters: pass-fail, suite, tag and priority filter. We can add multiple filters also. So the fifth one is dashboard. Reporter will record each and every logging moment and design a dashboard. Dashboard will give you execution timings, counts of all pass and fail tests, status wise counts of all steps. Also, dashboard will contain all the sub reports. And at the last one is screenshot. This is the most useful and important feature. It will allow you to add runtime screenshot into test step. So we can use it as an execution proof, or suppose your test case gets failed, then this screenshot will help you to identify the cause of fail. That is either a code issue or application issue. So this all about the features of the report. In next slide, we will see the overview of the report. So for the designing part of this report, I have taken help of an extend template. This report has two sections. First one is test and second one is dashboard. So this is the test section. It will contain all the tests and their steps. See, here at the right side, you will see all the step details. Then the second section is dashboard. In this section, you will get consolidated report with sub-reports like suite-wise pass-fail count, priority-wise and even tag-wise. Also, this report is adaptable in any screen size. You can see it in picture how components are adjusting by itself. This is all about the report. Now we will see its installation part in next slide. Now I will give a practical implementation of this reporter. To generate report, we have to take create report activity. This activity takes two input. First one is report name. I am giving it as a demo report, and then second input is report location. I want to store report in this reports folder. So here I am passing that folder location. After the creation of report, we need to create suite to hold all the test cases. For that, I am taking start suite activity. This activity requires suite name. Let's suite 1. Then to create test, we will take start test activity. This activity requires test name, say test 1. We can also set optional properties also, like test description, we can assign test priorities also. By default it is set to low, so you can set as you want. Then we can add tags also to categorize tests in module wise. Then to add steps, we can use step status activity. This activity has two mandatory parameters. Step name, give it as step 1, and step description. Then from this drop down, you can set step status. Also, you can add actual and expected result. Then code block you can use to display any coding messages like exception messages. If you want to add a screenshot to this tab, you can select this checkbox. So to test this activity, I have created a workflow. Now we will run this workflow. First, it will run test sequence and generate test report. Then it will start execution of next sequence. In this sequence, I have automated web install with basic flow. First, it will try to log in with invalid credential, then with valid credential. After the successful login, it will perform some searching. And finally, it will log out the install. Now, let's see the execution reports. In this reports folder, we will get two reports. One for Insta automation and second one for the sequence that we have created to test activity. First, we will see default UiPath report. So, under the test section of this report, you will get all the tests. As I told before, this report has 4 filters at the top: pass, fail, suit, tag, and priority. If you want to see all the pass tests, then you can add pass filter. Also, you can add fail filter to see all the failed tests, and this clear button will clear this filter. Suppose you want to see all tests comes in particular suit, then you can use suit filter. If you have set some tags in your test and you want to display all the tests under particular tag, then you can use tag filter. If you want test count by priority wise, then you can use priority filter. You can filter it by low, medium, high, and critical. You can use these all filters at a time to filter out specific tests. I want to see all the past tests comes in start test activity suite, which having tag name is equal to start test check and priority is medium. See, you will get all the tests specific to this filter with count. By using this button, you can clear all the filters. Now let's see how the steps are managed by reporter. In this right side of each test, you will get all the steps that are associated with that test. Here you can see there are total 6 type of steps that we can log. That is pass, fail, skip, warning, execution, and info. In steps we can add actual and expected results. Also we can add exception messages. Now we will see dashboard section. Here you will get counts of all pass fail tests, counts of all types of steps, then log event count, then passing percentage of all the tests, passing percentage of all steps, execution start time, execution end time. At bottom you will get 3 sub reports. First one is priority wise report. In this report you will get total count, total pass, total fail, and how much percentage are passed under each priority. In tag wise report, same thing you will get, just tests are grouped according to tag. And same for suit wise report. Now we will see another report for Insta automation. In this report, reporter has logged total 5 tests with all are passed. Now suppose you have a doubt on step 2 and you want to see what action performed at that time. So by clicking on step name, you will get to see what action is actually performed by skip. Also you want to see what happened during logout. Just click on it, you will get screenshot of logout step. So this is how test reporter logs execution status and generate dashboard. So thank you all of you for watching this video.